Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Noor. Now I want you to watch a short video related to our lesson before I start reading or explaining. Our lesson is about what are features or characteristics of different animal habitat. Who can tell me the meaning of the word habitat? Aline. Habitat means?
Yes,
What does the word habitat means?
habitat means a place where animals or plants live.
Excellent. Now let's stay muted and watch this short video.
Animal habitats. What are features of different animal habitats? Animal habitats. What are features of different animal habitats? An animal's habitat is the place where it lives. Giraffes live in the savannas of Africa. Their long necks allow them to eat the leaves in these tall acacia trees. Jaguars live in the rainforest. The thick trees allow the jaguars to stalk or hunt its prey. Some owls live in the forest. They swoop down from the trees to catch their prey. Owls live in trees with holes in them. They also take over other birds' empty nests. This habitat provides a safe place for owl babies.
Okay, now I'm going to start with our reading lesson. So our reading lesson is about animals' habitat. The title is A Prairie Guard Dog. What is the genre of this story? The genre is narrative non-fiction. What is the genre, Ranim? What is the genre of this story?
The genre
The genre is narrative non-fiction. What is the genre?
is
Narrative non-fiction.
non-fiction.
Okay. Narrative non-fiction tells about living things, okay, people or events. Is told by a narrator. I mean that, for example, this one. Look, I am on a journey. Who? I am? Me? Of course, no. It's the narrator. So that's why when I say narrative nonfiction is told by a narrator, okay? It has the pronoun I or my. So the narrator is telling us the story, okay? And it follows a sequence. What do I mean by sequence? We all know. Sequence, I mean first, next, then, and finally, or last, okay? So narrative nonfiction is told by a narrator. For example, I am on a journey. Who? Of course, it's not me and it's not you. It's the narrator telling us the story and follows a sequence. It tells about living things, okay, people or events. So it's something real, okay? I'm going to start reading. And please listen because you will have the turn to read. I will read because I have to explain, okay? I am on a journey. What does the word journey means, Lin Sufan? What does the word journey means?
Miss, can I help?
Yes, of
Yes, Heba, I know.
course.
A longer trip.
A long trip. Okay, thank you, everyone. I am on a journey. The narrator is telling us the story. I am on a journey. My trip is to a prairie. The word, the meaning of the word journey, we can find it here. Journey means trip. It's when we want to find the meaning of one word in the story. It is in the outdoor world called nature. Nature is outdoors and not made by people, okay? Many animals live in prairie habitat. This place has what prairie dogs need to survive. These are the prairie dogs that we can see down in the picture. These are the prairie dogs. And prairie is a place what prairie dogs need to survive. A prairie has a lot of grasses. They are describing the place, okay? A prairie has a lot of grasses, but few trees. What is the opposite of a lot? The opposite of a lot is few. Without places to hide, a prairie can be dangerous for some animals. Now, let's move on. Good morning. It is early in the morning. First, you see, this is the word as a sequence. They use sequence. We have the word first. I see a prairie dog. Okay, so the narrator is telling us that first what happened, he saw a prairie dog. I name him Pete. What is the name of the first prairie dog that he saw? Pete. He peeks his head out of his burrow underground. He looks around, then Pete calls loudly to his family. He lets them know it is safe to come out. Soon 4 prairie dogs come out. Let's read the caption. What is the caption? The caption is the things or the words that they write by the side of the picture. Prairie dogs build underground burrows to keep themselves safe from predators. What does the word predators means? Who can tell me, or I will help you? Is an animal who knows? Sroor, Hussein Sroor, do you know the meaning of the word predator?
It means dangerous animals.
Bravo. And are animals that attack other animals for food, right?
Yeah, everyone tries to survive like
Who
that.
knows the meaning of the word guard? The title of our story is A Prairie Guard. Who knows the meaning of the word guard?
It means like someone guarding an area.
Bravo. Watching over in order to protect.
Yeah.
Bravo. Excellent. Let's move on. Now here, let's continue reading. Oh, wait, just 1 second. Let's continue reading together. Pete is the guard and he is restless. I will explain this sentence and later I'm going to ask you to explain it. So please listen. Pete is the guard. Pete is the one who watches over in order to protect the other prairie dogs. And he is restless. He is always wanting to move. He cannot rest because he is always looking around for danger in order to protect his family or friends. This allows the other prairie dogs to safely munch or eat. The word munch means eat on grasses and seeds. They can also groom each other or work on other burrow. Yup, let's read the caption. Prairie dogs can make 11 different sounds to communicate with each other. The word communicate means to talk to each other, okay? And they're using their own way, okay? Not to talk like how we do or like how Ranim does, okay? They communicate using their own way. Let's continue reading. A scare. Oh no! Pete spies a large badger. This is a badger. This picture here is a badger. Let's read the caption together. Badgers live on prairies and hunt prairie dogs. So badgers are the predators. They hunt prairie dogs for food. Let's continue reading. Oh no, Pete spies a large badger. When he sees it, he gives a loud bark. Yup. His family recognizes the warning or they know that something danger is around. Some hide in tall grasses and some jump into the burrow. The badger runs at Pete, but the watchful guard is able to escape. What does the word escape mean, Lin Sufan?
Miss, I know.
Let's Lin. Try, Lin.
Miss, I know. Miss, I know.
No, let's Lin.
Run away.
Run away. Thank you. But the watchful guard is able to escape into the burrow. I am glad he is able to get away from danger. After a few minutes, Pete peeks his head out again and he is back on the job. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the story. Before I continue reading, I'm going to ask some to read. If you didn't read now, you will read later. Huda Watfa, you will start reading. Don't forget the title.
Yes.
Start reading.
Yes, Miss. Word.
I first start with the title. A prairie.
Miss, where's the picture? I see the picture too.
You can't see it?
No.
Type. Try to sign out and sign in again. Ranim, start reading. Don't forget the title of the story.
A prairie guard dog. I am on a journey.
Who?
My
I
trip
am
is
on a journey. Who is on a journey? Who is telling us? Who is telling us the story?
a prairie guard dog.
No. I am on a journey. Of course, not the prairie guard dog. The narrator, the one that he is telling us the story, the one who wrote the story, the narrator.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Continue reading, Ranim.
My tip is to a prairie.
My trip is to a prairie. Okay.
It is in the outdoor world called nature.
Okay.
Many animals live in a prairie habitat.
Bravo.
This place has what prairie dogs need to survive.
Thank you, Ranim. Juni.
Yes.
Reading. A prairie.
A prairie has a lot of grasses but few trees. Without places to hide, a prairie can be dangerous for some animals.
Continue reading.
Good morning. It is early in the morning. First, I see a prairie dog. I name him Sunny.
Bravo, Juni. Aline, continue.
Yes. He peeks his hand out of his burrow underground. He looks around. Then Betty calls loudly to his family. Yep, he lets them know it is safe to come out.
Huda, can you see the screen now? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Huda, continue reading. He lets
Prairie dogs. Soon 4 prairie dogs come out.
wait, where?
That is the food, and he
Huda, read from here. He lets, I will underline it, this one. He Let's.
He looks around, then Pat calls loudly to his family. Yep, he lets them know it is safe to come out soon for prairie dogs. Come out.
Bravo. Can you read the caption? This is the caption.
Yes, prairie dogs build underground burrows to keep themselves safe from predators.
Predators. Say predators. Predators are animals. Predators. Predators. Predators are animals that attack other animals for food. Thank you, Huda. The second page, Jude Fawaz, start reading.
Yes, teacher.
Start reading.
We're here with the Uno.
I turn to the second page from the beginning. Pete, can you see the screen?
Pete is a guard and he is restless. He cannot rest because he is always looking around for danger. This allows the other prairie dogs to safety, much on grasses and seeds. They can also groom each other or work on their burrow.
What can you explain from what you just read?
That Pete, he is restless.
Okay. And he is the guard. The guard means?
Yes, he's the guard.
He always guard in order to protect others.
Yes.
Bravo. And can you read the caption, please, Jude?
Where?
The caption down.
Here? Oh.
Prairie dog.
Prairie dogs can make 11 different sounds to communicate with each other.
Excellent. Lean Sufan, the second page. Everyone will have the chance to read. Don't worry.
Oh no. Pete spikes a large badger. When he sees it, he gives a loud bark. Yap, yap. His family recognizes the warning.
Excellent, Lean Sufan. Lean Salman. Bravo, Lean Sufan. Lean Salman, continue reading.
Okay. Some hide in the
yes.
grasses and some jump into the burrow.
The badger. This is a badger.
Runs at speed, but the watchful guard is able to escape into the burrow. I am glad.
Thank you, Lean Salman. Mahdi Salame. Continue reading. Mahdi.
What?
Continue reading. Here.
Burrow.
Okay.
I am glad he is able to get away from danger. After few minutes, Pet picks his head out again, and he is back on the job.
Can you read the caption, Mahdi?
Yes.
Go ahead.
badgers on live on
prairies,
prairies and hunt prairies and hunt prairie dogs.
Excellent, Mehdi. Thank you. Now, I will read here before I ask you to read because I have to explain. Break time. Let's read. The sun gets higher and it is hot now. The prairie dogs slip into their deep burrow where it is cooler. We can see the picture of the burrows here, right? Even Pete goes in. Tunnels like hallways lead to different areas. There is a sleeping room. There is a room used like a bathroom. The prairie dogs cover up roots and seeds in one room. Later, they eat the buried food there. The last sentence, they eat the buried food. Who can explain it? Ali Aysam Bazoun. How do they eat the buried food, or what do they mean by buried food?
They put them in a room and they keep them for later.
Bravo. And they covered it with sand because they said buried food. So it's covered with something, right? So here we can see different rooms. Can you tell me what are the different, this one that they said they have one room for what? Sleeping room and what?
Sleeping room and bathroom
And bathroom.
and
And a room for food, right?
yes.
Roots and seeds. So it's a room for food. I will continue reading. Thank you, Ali. Second shift. What do they mean by second shift? The shift, it's the time to change people from being the guard to another prairie dog. Second shift, I keep watching the burrow. Finally, you see the word finally is also a sequence word. I keep watching the burrow. Who? I keep watching the burrow. I'm going to ask Aline. I keep watching the burrow. Who is watching the burrow? Is it me?
No.
Who? Who can tell me?
What?
Who can tell me? I keep watching the burrow. Who is saying or who is watching? Is it me?
No, miss, the guard.
The narrator is talking.
Oh.
Okay. Second shift. I keep watching the burrow. Finally, the sun begins to set and a different prairie dog peeks its head out. You see, while he was watching the burrow, what happened? A different prairie dog peeks its head out. It's not Pete again, it's someone else. I name him Gary. The narrator named this prairie dog Gary. Pete must be off duty. Yep, Gary calls. The other prairie dogs come back out. The prairie dogs eat and play until the moon is high in the sky. Then they go to sleep in their burrows. I wonder if Pete will be back on duty. He is wondering if Pete will watch or he will be the guard one more time. I will see in the morning. He is waiting and he will watch again in the morning. Here we have a chart, the size of the prairie dogs, the weight, the habitat, the food, the shelter, the predators. So this chart gives us some facts or information about the prairie dogs. It's 12 to 15 inches tall. It's 2 to 4 pounds, the weight. The habitat or where it lives, short and medium grass, desert, prairies. Food, roots, seeds, leaves of plants and grasses. Shelter, where do they hide or live or sleep? Underground burrows with many rooms. Predators are coyotes, bobcats, badgers, foxes, and weasels. Now I want Nurhan.
Teacher, what is a whistle?
What is a weasel? I will show you a picture. Do you want to see? Just one second. Look,
Yes, I don't.
let's read this one now, and I will show you the picture of the weasel. Okay, it's a kind of animal that's similar to a fox. I will show you picture. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want Nurhan to start reading. Page 138. Break time.
Okay.
Break time. The sun.
Okay, the sun.
Should I choose someone else?
Okay, the sun. No, the sun. Yes.
The sun gets higher.
Higher and it's. Miss, I can help.
No, wait. Let her try. Okay, please.
Hot now.
The sun gets higher. It is hot now.
Okay.
Continue reading.
Okay.
The prairie.
Safari. Dog.
Dogs.
And their deep burrow.
The prairie dogs slip into their deep burrow where it is cooler. Thank you, Nurhan. Ali Hussein Bazoon.
What?
Continue reading.
From where?
She stopped here. I will show you. Even
Pete. Even Pete goes in tunnels like hallways
like
lead to different
areas. Thank you, Ali. Alice, continue reading. There. Alice.
Teacher, you're gonna show me the picture on the
I'm gonna show
next Zoom. Zoom. There is a Zoom.
Just give me 1 second. I want to show you the picture of a weasel. This is the weasel. You can see it now. Just 1 minute. 1 second, sorry. This is a whistle, Ali.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
This is a whistle.
This,
Okay, now let's...
this is a whistle?
Yes, this is a whistle. Now let's continue reading. Who was reading? Who was reading?
Me.
Alice. Okay, Alice, continue reading.
There is a sleeping
Sleeping
room. There is a room, yeah,
used
used like a bedroom, bathroom,
bathroom.
prairie dogs,
A room, the prairie dogs cover up
cover up roots and feed
feeds.
him one room.
Later, you see the word later is a sequence word, right?
Yeah. Later, they eat the buried food there.
Excellent, Alice. Thank you. Iba, can you continue reading? Iba,
Later, the time is done.
okay, Noor Hussein. Yes, the time is all. Noor, read. Second shift.
Second shift, I keep watching the burrow.
Okay.
Finally, the sun began to set, and a different prairie
Okay, now
dog.
listen. We have less than 1 minute. Please, when the session ends, I want you to read this story. In our next session, we're going to solve the comprehension questions together.